Hello, my friend. Amner Hunter here from AmnerHunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. I have for you another coupon code that can get you this plugin available for free for a limited time. This is the DriveMod by Plugin Boutique. It's a distortion with modulation plugin that I want to share with you today, a demo and review, and of course, completely free, right? I leave you in the video description and first comment the link to get it and the coupon code that you will be using at the checkout process, right? You need to add this product to the cart as if you were actually purchasing the product. And here in the coupon code field, you're gonna paste master mod, master MOD in capital letters, right? Apply it. And as you can see here, from 49 bucks down to 0. So 100% off, completely free, right? Also, you will get a serial number or license that you need to copy and paste it to the plugin when you open it up and you're inside your DAW, right? So yeah, this is the plugin for today, my friends, DriveMod. And before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, AmnerHunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some additional free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. Don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Let me know if you are here in the live stream. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. I love to engage in conversations with you guys. Acoustic is here. Hello, Acoustic. Thanks a lot, Acoustic, for being here, my friend. How are you? How are you today? Hope that you enjoy this cool freebie, right? And now let me take you to my DAW session here. Okay, so this is the DriveMod, and what makes this plugin special is the modulation, besides the 6 types of distortion that it has, right? But we're gonna go to the modulation section in a moment. But we have 6 types of distortion, right? We have digital, tube, diode, linear, fold, zero, square, and rectify, right? And we increase the type of saturation or distortion with this drive, and we have a destroy knob to really smash and, yeah, like the name suggests, destroy really the audio with a ton of distortion, right? The cool thing is that it has also an auto gain, which is this A icon that it has that you see here. This auto gain to compensate for any volume that we might have, that we might gain, right? Because when we add distortion, normally we increase a lot the loudness of the sound. So it has an auto gain as well. It has a panner as well, right? To pan the distortion or saturation, and it also has a frequency band specified to which like frequency range you want to add the distortion and saturation, from 20 all the way up to 20K, right? You can narrow it. As you can see, this is for adding distortion to, for example, the mid range and stuff like that, right? And you can add it to the full spectrum. All right. The fun part also about this plugin is the modulation. If you click here, this icon to the top right corner, sorry, you have the modulation, right? You can change the shape of the waveform here to triangle, to square, right? And you add movement to the distortion, right? You can alter it in many ways here. You have the low frequency oscillator. You can add more frequency, low frequency oscillators, right? In different waveforms. You can add up to, a lot of them actually. It seems that there's no limit. Let me close some of them here. All right. So yeah, this is also a fun part because it not only adds distortion like a normal plugin, you can actually modulate and add movement and motion to the distortion. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna check out that in a moment. So let me go to a normal sine wave here, right? And let's go to the front panel and let's start playing with the different distortion types on these drums. Okay, so let's start with digital. Okay, I have the plugin off, sorry. So let's start with digital. Okay, there it is. We can narrow it. Pan, the distortion. Pretty cool panner. Let's switch to tube. We might need to decrease the output a bit because sometimes we might have a lot of distortion, a lot of loudness, and the automatic gain compensation that it has, it's not enough, maybe. Diode, linear fold, right, completely clean. Cool distortion types, zero square, and we can focus, like I mentioned, the type of distortion to any part of the stereo spectrum, like only on the sides, for instance, only on the left side, right? Pretty cool. And rectify finally. Okay. Right, we can use it like that. Okay. One thing to also we need to test is that destroy. Let's check it out. The rectify. That's gonna be a lot of distortion using the drive and the destroy, right? Two. Add another layer there. Right, we are maybe going over the top there. Let's add some modulation here. Let's change the triangle. Okay, let's smooth amount. Okay, we can add the control that we want to modulate. For instance, drive in this case. Let's check it out. So right now it's modulating there. Okay, you see it changing there. Let's what else? The tone, the output, the input. Let's modulate the input just to check. For 2 bars, you can go up to, you can add modulation up to 32 bars, right? Let's just leave it at 1, and let's change here to a square waveform. Right? It's adding movement. so the distortion is alive in a sense, right? It's not like fixed. Let's add another layer here, and let's use it to drive. Right, pretty interesting plugin, I think, using the distortion with modulation. Let's also use it on vocals, right? Okay, let me add the drive.
A little more. You'll not believe in my new disguise.
Okay, interesting character. Cool. Linear fold. Wow, this one is too loud. But you have the tone as well to darken or making it sound a bit brighter. Darken the tone to the left. Rectify. Okay, the stereo pattern is pretty cool, right? It's not common, I think, that we have a stereo pattern on distortions, right? And let's add some modulation here. But remember that we need to choose the destination of the modulation, right? Input, output, drive, panning. Let's let's modulate the panning. Nice. Okay. So you see the panning changing here. And we control like how much, smooth, or we can change it like the opposite. We can change it for more bars, 4 bars for instance. Cool. So yeah, pretty cool plugin, interesting plugin. Let me know what you think, my friends. Let's check out the CPU performance now. It's important that plugins not only sound good, but also are like optimized for the DAW, right? So for instance, I have this plugin added here in the vocals bus, which is the 29th track. So let's go to the 29th track. I have it off. It's 0.01%. Let me turn it on. It goes up to 2.4%, right? 2.5%. So it's light. It's light. It's light on the CPU. It's not heavy on the CPU. Let's play the audio. See if it changes. It stays stable at 2.6, 2.5. Let's change distortion here. Maybe it changes 2.8%. Jumps a bit. So it's stable there. It goes up to 3. It went up to 3.1 in that different distortion algorithm that I chose. Alright, so yeah, good information to have, I think, my friends. There you have it. Let me know what you think of this plugin, my friends. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. And let's see if you have some honest opinions about it. I am always happy and interested to read them and comment them. And yeah, so there you have it, my friends. Thanks a lot for watching. Remember that I have some free stuff at my website, some free PDF guides and ebooks, some extra free tools such as collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. Don't forget to check out the channel and my blog, which I'm updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye.